Minerva Louise and the Red Truck by Janet Morgan Stoke. Minerva Louise loved the red truck. It was one of her favorite places to play. What's in here today, she wondered. Oh, dress-up clothes. What fun! A big box full of toys. And oh, look, a table and chairs. Minerva Louise was so happy. But right in the middle of her tea party, she felt a bump and a jiggle. She heard a vroom, and then she saw the fence moving away. Minerva Louise was excited. Oh, she was going for a ride. As they zoomed along, she saw all kinds of things. A beautiful lake, farmers hard at work in the fields, a silly barn wearing a hat. They came up over the hill, and Minerva Louise saw a big field. It was full of trucks. Wow, a truck farm. They're all having such fun there. Look at the little baby trucks playing in the sand. Ooh, and the big trucks are showing off how strong they are. There's a truck with a slide. Ooh, I love to slide. And there's even a swing. Ooh, what a wonderful place. Almost as wonderful as home. Minerva Louise loved seeing the new trucks, but her favorite was still her own dear red truck. Wow, except maybe that truck. I want to ride on that truck next. Minerva Louise and the colorful eggs. Minerva Louise loved the springtime. With all the colors, the farmyard looked fresh and bright. The apple trees looked so beautiful, all in bloom, and so did the farmers. Maybe I'd look pretty too if I put on a hat, said Minerva Louise. Hey, who put an egg in my hat? You poor thing. Where is your mother? Minerva Louise warmed up the egg with her fluffy feathers. Then she looked around. She couldn't find its mother anywhere, but she did find another egg. She worried that it might fall. She also worried that she might fall. Some hen is forgetting her eggs, said Minerva Louise. I can't warm all of them by myself. She ran to the barn to tell her friends. Look, she said, I'm finding eggs outside and some of them are so cold they're turning blue. The hens grumbled at being woken up, but they were curious. No one had ever seen blue eggs before. They went out to look for the eggs, but they were all gone. Where did the eggs go? Asked Minerva Louise, but the little brown bunny didn't seem to know. And she couldn't get an answer from the baby chicks either. Wait, she said, look up there. It was an egg, but this one had spots and green stripes. And then, all of a sudden, it was gone. A little hand had snatched it up. There were farmers all around, running and laughing and picking up eggs. The hens felt better. They were used to the farmers picking up eggs. They went back to the hen house for a nap. But not Minerva Louise. She had found the perfect nest. Minerva Louise on Christmas Eve. Minerva Louise loved the way the snow sparkled on the house with the red curtains. Hey, those just aren't sparkles, she said. They're fireflies. And they're all dressed up in party colors. What fun! The party must be up here on the roof. Oh, look, they invited some goats. And the goats have put on their fanciest horns for the party. Hey, who else is here? Oh, it's a farmer in a red hat. Hello, Mr. Farmer. How did you get up here? Whoa, what happened to your truck? Did the wheels fall off? You know, it's kind of slippery up here. Be careful you don't fall. Oh dear, I knew you'd fall. Minerva Louise jumped down into the well after him. She landed with a dusty plop onto a nest she had seen before. Ooh, I must be inside, she thought. Wait a minute. That tree wasn't in here before. It must have come in out of the cold. Oh, and that pretty white hen is sitting up there to warm it up. Look, she's been laying the most beautiful eggs. They're all over the branches. Hey, Mr. Farmer, what are you doing? Unpacking? But this is where my farmers live. Now take your stuff out of their socks. And don't eat that. It's their breakfast. What will my farmers say when they wake up? You tell him, she whispered. He's not listening to me. The farmer in the red hat just looked at her and smiled. Then he pulled something from his bag. For me? Minerva Louise was so thrilled. She just loved presents. Next is Minerva Louise at Halloween by Janet Morgan Stoke. Minerva Louise loved it in the fall when the pumpkins came for a visit. She'd sit with them and watch the farmers who never stopped working, even for a minute. It was one of her favorite things to do. But she wasn't sure if the pumpkins enjoyed it as much as she did. This'll be fun, she said. The farmers are planting a garden, a rock garden. Everyone is helping. These two are bringing over a hoe and a rake. Here's a farmer with a shovel, but he looks too skinny to dig. And this one has some flowers to plant and a watering can. Oh, they've all been working so hard. Look, they're drinking to the bottom of their water bucket. Oh, hello. Did you put up the new curtains? I just love the blackbirds on them. Oh my, what happened here? What's gotten you guys so fired up? Oh, that? Don't worry, that's just the laundry. Although, laundry usually stays on the clothesline, doesn't it? Wait, it's not laundry, it's farmers, and they're bringing feed buckets to the door. Look, they're getting corn. I love corn. Where's my feed bucket? Now, if I can just... Aha, I got it. Ding dong. Trick or treat. Wow, this corn, this is great. And it's the sweetest corn ever. Try some. Did you hear that lady farmer? She said I had such a clever costume. But I'm not even wearing one. And our last Minerva Louise story is Minerva Louise at School by Janet Morgan Stoke. One morning, Minerva Louise woke up before everyone else. It was a beautiful morning, so she decided to go for a walk through the tall grass. She walked on and on. Oh, look, a big fancy barn, thought Minerva Louise. She watched the farmer hang his laundry out to dry, and she noticed that he had left the door open. So many stalls. There must be all kinds of animals here. Here are milking stools for the cows, and a pen for the pigs. Oh, a bucket too. It must be for feeding the chickens. Nesting boxes? How wonderful! Look at them, and each one is decorated differently. This one is all done up with ribbons. And this one is, lined with fur. Oh my goodness! There's an egg in this one. But where is his mother? He'll get cold. Well, this hay will keep you warm. I'm sure the animal's around here somewhere, but I have to go home now. Minerva Louise hurried home through the tall grass. She had some work to do, but she knew she'd go back to the fancy barn someday because it was such a wonderful place to get new ideas. Thanks for listening to all the Minerva Louise stories by Janet Morgan Stoke.